half awake in this ballroom on an early Saturday morning, really starting to think about venturing off into the real world and wondering if I was ever going to find that fit that presented the right fit for me, the right college. By this time, my senior year, I'd already been accepted to a couple different colleges, U of A and NAU being among them. But some of my options extended, very far out of state. After 18 years in Tucson, I was actually determined to venture out and see what the rest of the world had in store for me. My mom had this talk with me every single day. Don't limit yourself to just one place, Jacob, explore all of your options. I really started to ponder what school was going to give me the best 4 years of my life. And it didn't take me long to figure out that I didn't even have to leave my backyard to have the ultimate college experience. Every time I ever visited the U of A campus, adventure seemed to fill the air, and for a little while, I would forget that I was still in Tucson. It actually reminds me a little bit of Disneyland, where you're just so amazed with your surroundings that you forget that anything else is even happening on the outside. Everywhere I looked, there were people throwing frisbees on the mall, some taking boxes of pizza into the library, which is totally allowed, by the way, I looked it up. Some would be on the steps of Verdun Joe, screaming the fight song like it was the national anthem. And every now and then, I'd even see the president of the university shaking hands with somebody and just striking up a conversation. And as it turns out, this was exactly the environment that I was looking for. A place where there's always something going on. A place where my studies would be fully supported and everyone was proud to be here. And above all, a place to grow. Today, I stand before you and say with 100% confidence that I made the right choice when I decided to enroll at the U of A. Here I am in my final semester, ready to graduate in a few months with a double major in psychology and Italian studies. I feel very proud to say that in the time that I've been here, I found a second home and a second family. I've traveled to foreign countries, and I've assisted in some top-tier psychology research, while maintaining a job and a good GPA. Of course, I had a lot of help with all of that. One thing that I love about this place is that there are endless opportunities to get involved and find those bases that you can go to for support and experience and friendship. Our clubs on campus range from the Zombie Invasion Preparation Club to the Harry Potter Alliance, and they're all inclusive. Anybody can join any club. For example, I owe much of my professional development and many fun memories to my past 2 years of membership with the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. And let me be real, I'm not even kind of an engineer. I also gained some valuable leadership experience as the president of the Ciao Italian Club, which is open to all students, regardless of ethnicity, known languages, or major. And what's a foreign language experience without a summer abroad to get some practice in? Studying abroad in the town of Orvieto, Italy, was one of the greatest decisions I made in the past 4 years. And it was U of A faculty and staff that made that all possible for me. These have all become fundamental strands of my identity as a UA student and as a person. And I certainly wouldn't have dreamed that my college experience would be this fulfilling. And of course, it does have its adjustment period, and for that, I really want to encourage you to look into the New Start Summer program. This is a truly wonderful 6-week experience open to all incoming U of A freshmen, and it gives you the opportunity to warm up to college life the summer before you begin. Now, some people flinch when they hear me talk about this because they only hear me say summer school, but it's so much more than that. While you do take some great classes designed to transition you academically, you also get a very rich social experience and a tremendous support system. Having worked for this program for 2 summers in a row, I know that every summer ends with a close family of 300 confident freshmen, all of which are able to look their peer mentor in the eye and say, I've got this. And what they've got is 6 credits under their belt and instant lifelong friendships. And when you begin your first year on the big scary campus, I can tell you from experience that it gets a whole lot smaller every day. In fact, I personally feel like this is the perfect size school because it's big enough that you're constantly meeting new people, but it's small enough that by the time you're a sophomore, you will run into somebody you know every time you visit a student union. Gosh, there's so much more that I want to share with you. I want to talk to you about our amazing rec center. We have these really good breakfast burritos, dedicated faculty. We have a movie theater. We have these awesome breakfast burritos. We have football games in the Zona Zoo. We have late night comedy shows. We have culture centers. We have these awesome breakfast burritos. As I discovered 4 years ago, you will find greater reward in discovering all of the best things about U of A for yourself. So with that in mind, please enjoy Peter and Pat Likins Day, you outstanding seniors. Bear down, Arizona.